Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Universe Forest, the Kongo, somewhere behind this message, which I cannot move. Let's just cancel it. We're going for 3 achievements this time. We have to take all of Africa for the African Power achievement. We have to take a bunch of Europe and most importantly the Mediterranean Sea coast for the Mare Nostrum achievement, and we have to form the Roman Empire for that. And we're going for Hoarder, where we have to grab a bunch of cults for our religion. I was just about to take another idea here, so let's just do that. Income from vessels, not the most interesting part, but we're really going for Diplo annexation cost here because we have a bunch of vessels that need to be gone, so we can have more vessels and more stuff anyway. Dropping liberties are not going to be bad either. We're at war with Timbuktu and friends. Their friends, not mine, which is hopefully going to be a non-issue. 100 population, give me a, take the military power right now, or the Diplo, even better, excellent. You. Where you going? To Segu. I'm gonna try to catch these guys. I'm gonna even move my rebel suppression army here and try to meet them halfway. So this is the only even semi-competent army that's gonna be in this war on the other side, so might as well make sure that they don't do us any harm. Catch them in Yoma if you can, or you do that, and you keep taking that land, you keep taking that. My subjects already swarming to kill people, excellent. Course coming in, that helps with taking new land. You are going to Bago, kinda means we're gonna have to try to catch you. You're running to Kong now. Do I have general left over? I do. Let's grab this guy for now, because he's 3 maneuver. The enemy has none. We might be able to catch up at some point. And I would like that point to be sooner rather than later. We just lost some influence in the merchant, which is excellent. Merchants over some level of influence, which I currently don't know which it is. Can fire the Hominis Novi. It's either like 60 or it's 80. High influence, I think it's like 80-ish. I don't know, high influence merchants, whatever that high number means, can fire Hominis Novi, which is a horrible event. I keep complaining about it when I get it, and so I'm happy if I have them at low influence so we don't get that. You actually just screwed me, ish. I think if they stop now, they get to meet my 22,000 guys. Yeah, this is fine. Kongo, keep taking stuff. You guys are helping out, awesome. And you help out here, just in case that's necessary. Yao's doing nothing because they're libertarians, but yeah. I mean, I did tell them to have a new religion. Whoa, we did not need support. Buhan peasants don't give a hoot. You guys get in there, you guys get back over there-ish to deal with the unrest. And Buha, you can have your peasants. It's fine. Yeah, they're gonna spread some autonomy in land that I'm eventually gonna take, but you know. Not particularly relevant. And another core, awesome. Siege of Belanga, you guys are Black Flag. Oh, because I took away your guy. Yeah, that was a dumb move. Hey, take a boat home for a second. That's not how that works. Hey, oh, you can just walk here, right? Because you're Black Flagged. Okay. And then we can move over a new guy with the Conquistador that we no longer need over here. So you split in half, grab a Conquistador, take a boat and get over here. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, they have some small armies that do stuff. It's fine. 4 guys, this is a level 3 fort, so we need 9 guys. Well, 10 is better. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get on there. And this is my siege general with my cannon, so should be a quick siege of Timbuktu. And then this war should be over. We got caught and killed while we already made 2 claims, unfortunately, so we can't really use the rest of the 25 we have here. We cannot. Come home. I missed that we had enough spy network once again, I assume. Enemies sort of meeting up here, but that's these small stacks. I'm not even gonna bother, I don't think. Just gonna take Hot here. It's probably a very, very fitting name, and I probably made that joke before, too. But hey. You guys are supposed to be rebel suppressing, right? Get on that. And... Spanish Peru has formed here. We're trying to counteract it down here. That's gonna be fine. Do I have a... I do. Who do I want spy network on? I wanted some spy network on the Maldives. For sure. I have very little trade power here. Well, I have 6% actually. Is that worth moving my trader from the Congo? Get 6% of 17 ducats. That's like a ducat. It goes down here. We lost about 2 ducats by sending that trader. But it's probably not quite worth it yet. It's definitely interesting though. Maybe. 6% feels a bit low. We need some power protection. How do we get that? We're embargoing Spain, France, and the Ottomans. So either get more age objectives, which we're working on, but it's rough. We don't have a lot of missionary strength anymore. Or insult a rival. So let's go talk to Spain and tell them how much they stink. And might as well scornfully do it. Sure. Make the Ottomans like me. That won't matter, but hey. And then we go back to stuff. I really wish we had more control of the Ivory Coast node. But the big issue is that we have that it's not an end node. And we get a lot of pressure from all the powers that have power in Sevilla. Just from transfer of traders upstream, And that is very, very painful. Because if we could have full control of the Ivory Coast node, then we wouldn't need to collect in the Congo anymore, and it would help us a lot. And that's not... Each nation individually has almost no trade power here, but that's just so many that get some transfer from downstream. Downstream, yes. And Portugal and Spain actually have merchants here doing stuff, working on this. Portugal I could embargo, but only at the cost of my own trade power. Because we're not rivaled. Oh no, I mean I could just upgrade trades. I should probably upgrade all these level 1 trade centers to at least level 2, right? That's 200, not at war. We should do that next piece. Grab a bunch more trade power around there. It must be worth it. And then we maybe go for those summer boats too. How are we doing boat-wise? You're sitting at almost force limit. Let's go up to force limit. Maybe have a look at buildings too. Maybe we have some good marketplaces to build or something. Good riddance. So with Gurico done, we can now go here. Have this guy sit in Arica. And I want to look at buildings. Buildings. Temples. Yeah, the 15th temple is fine. That's a workshop though. Let's build that workshop. And I'm interested in marketplaces. 6 ducats, but we don't need trade power on the Cape. We have essentially all the trade power on the Cape. These ones are just not as good. Then again, 3 trade power for 75 ducats. And upgrading the center of trade, does it tell me what it does? Does not, but we have a level 2 somewhere, right? Here. You just get, trade power wise, we only get 5 more trade power for 200 ducats. So money to trade power, it's actually better to build these marketplaces. I think I'd rather build these manufactories first, though. It's just better. Gain professionalism for ducats. Yeah, I just have the ducats. Let's do it. We're not really spending a lot of time drilling, and I like the idea of having some drill, especially since we don't have any other combat bonuses. What's my piece gonna look like here? We want that. And then I want to give the air stuff to the Zhao. Who do they think they are? Everybody dislikes me. He's fine. Peace out from air. Sorry, air, just a second. I'm going to need to see whether I can give you to the Zhao. Gain loyalty on the merchants. Lose it on the clergy, which is unfortunate. Gain influence on the merchants, which I don't like. But the alternative is even worse. Yeah, we can make the clergy happy by just giving them money. We have to. Oh, my boat's dying again. Get in that thing. Would be nice if the auto-transport was clever enough to send the boats home after transporting instead of just leaving them there. What was I thinking? Yes. Not that I have money to give anybody, but we want to do this at some point. Get them happy again. But the merchants are happy. That is good. And not super influential. It's also good. You're still the guy walking home? You're just nobody. In Angostura. That's like a bitter you put into cocktails, right? Angostura? I mean, probably made after the place. Made after the place, named after the place. You, air. Belong to the Zhao. Can I now give your stuff away for free as well? I made them co-belligerent, right? Maybe that doesn't count. Oh, I declared for my own. I would have had to declare for my subjects' war goals to actually be able to use this. So I'm probably not giving air away. Because it costs me dip. I don't want to spend dip right now. Can always eat air at any point in time. So instead I'm just going to talk to air and say, Super Peace, I want your money and your trade and your trade power. Steering doesn't matter, right? You're in the Katsina node. I mean, everything out of the Katsina node already flows into Timbuktu, where we get a lot of that to the Ivory Coast. But I guess steering is what we're looking for, so let's do steer trade. Give me your ducats and pay me war reps. No. Fine then, stay in the war. See what that gets you. I'm gonna have to peace out eventually. These guys are a bit annoying. Let's hunt them down. Sus. Sus I would like to be just not in the war, or do we go and actually take it? We could go and just take Sus. Put some guys on a boat. Get there. Does Sus have any troops? 6,000, 8,000, 9,000 troops. Okay, would need to actually get an army over there. Could do it by getting access through Portugal, which we would not get. Hostile attitude? Oh, come on. Why are you hostile? You must like me. I'm gonna send a guy improve relations with Portugal. It's probably not gonna help for this war, but if it does, that would be excellent. So we can just walk there and eat Sus. And otherwise we just ignore Sus. I think I'm just gonna make it depend on that. Claims on Ouagadougou. Sure, Ouagadougou. Not Ouagadougou. Ouagadougou is somewhere over here, right? I think, yeah, that's Ouagadougou and that's Ouagadougou. Of course there is. You guys do all that. Münster does no longer have religious turmoil. Alright. The Commonwealth actually being eaten by Bohemia here. Who did they bring into the war that they... Oh! Is that like the League War? That's so many people. Is that the League War? Is it time already? War of the Protestant League. Yeah, okay. How does that look? Commonwealth, Muscovy... Oh, all these Germans, Commonwealth, Muscovy, England, and Portugal, are fighting all of Germany. And... not Austria, though. And Denmark. Yeah... that seems an unlikely war. Yeah, you better run. Livestock in Arica. Whatever. Did we send our... We did. No, we didn't. Did I... Oh, I failed to clicking again. Damn it. Always with the clicking twice for the expel interface. I don't think we have any Sunni to expel anymore. So we're just sending a normal colonist. Get in there. Kong converted. It was about time. I think I'm just gonna do Bragna here, because it's the fastest. While we still have the modifier going. Maybe get it done. And this way we might... we should get that H bonus. You're running to Oyo. Is it faster? Well, let's keep going to Javapuri, I guess. And then go to Moshi from there. Or to Oyo, whatever. Let's try to catch this guy. Let's let them log in and then do the deed. Do you want out yet, Air? Oh, I don't have a guy. Mali, I'm pretty much done, right? Come home. And so for peace. You do want out now. Steer trade. Give me money. Do stuff. Meet it for themselves. Meet it for themselves. Get out. Cocoa. I like cocoa. It's 97%. I don't think we're going to go for the Swiss play here. Unless the Portuguese have changed the hostile attitude, they have not. I think we don't want to wait for that. Do we have military access maybe? From the... No. If Swiss had gotten military access to the Portuguese, then we would be able to. I don't care so much about the subject up here. It's fine. Let's just peace out. Timbuktu, I want all the free things. And then? Do I want more? Really don't want to spend dip. So maybe not. Where's in this war? Just Sus and Mossy, right? And we're eating Mossy, okay. If I take one more here in the Mema, that opens up Timbuktu and Hort to be claimed. If I take Sa, that opens Karabara and Timbuktu. 7 versus 5. 8 versus 5. I just want to be able to take Timbuktu next war because it's so big. It would be nice. I think I take the smaller one here for less dip payment. 13 dip is fine. And I don't want to pay the extra 21 dip. I don't think so. It just gives us one more thing. And then when we have Timbuktu, we can claim everything else. I think this is fine, except for Gao, I guess. We're going to fight Strong High in between, and then that's also fine. Yeah, this is fine. And I'm not going to take any other stuff, because I want a short piece here. Just this. Maybe ducats? That's a lot of ducats. Yeah, let's take the ducats, so we can bid more money things. It seems fine. Coalition is... whatever. Grab. And... core. Grab and core, grab and core. And then... do I want state fire? I mean, we're not drilling right now. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to forget. Which is why I didn't want to turn it off in the first place, but... I think this is better. Then we go here. Are you suppressing? Yes, you are. Good. Who's suppressing? Who's a good suppressing? Makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Suppress, 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 and suppress. And then I'm going to merge the rest of the army in there so we can have a bit more suppression power, and that's going to be great. Excellent. Spain, spy network, whatever. Who else do I need to spy on? You're essentially done. You can be eaten. You're done. Just waiting for the truce. Well, there's Adair and Hombori, I guess. We could grab another claim if we needed to. The Zhao, do you have claims in Stronghai? You do. Excellent. We want to go back to Timbuktu, of course. But we're not really in a hurry because we have that truce. And you, with all your people, well, Austria's not, but a lot of people being busy, maybe what we're looking for here is grab Clem and Lucca. Let's grab Clem and Lucca, just in case we find an opening there to attack without involving too many Europeans. And this sounds worth investigating. Sanatana Dharma. Okay, that's one of the Indian cults, I guess. Congolese Clement Vakadu. No, Mali can hate me. That's fine. That is absolutely okay. Tumbuka, did you die yet? Those peasants are murdering you. Oh well. It is what it is. Tumbuka, how old are you? 57. I'm not marrying you then. Why would I marry an old guy? Yeah, separatist and strong high. That's not great. Don't love that. You're supposed to suppress. The whole hey you merged me, I'm no longer suppressing thing is a bit annoying. I don't like that. It's bad design. Do you have... no. Orders. Get going. Timbuktu insulted me. And the Trade League of Ragusa was suspended. You're not doing your thing. Oh, can you not? Because none of these are... You can walk in here, you just can't walk in there. I see, I see, I see. So we'd need to swap over to Shock Tamal to be able to continue. Fine, get the fleet. And then I'm gonna forget the fleet, and then they're gonna complain about being damaged again, but, you know. Things are things. How are we doing tech-wise? We have so much military power left over. Still way ahead of time. Our air is greedy. Yeah. Our air is so great, he can do pretty much anything. It's gonna be great. What do you have, Zhao? Oh, they came from Stronghai. Can't have that happen. If Zhao doesn't handle that, then we need to. Doesn't look like they are. Colonial Mexico, yada yada. The Pope doesn't matter to us. Yeah, I'm gonna send an army here to deal with those rebels. It's actually kinda good. It's annoying that we have to leave our suppression here for a while. But the part that's really good is that we get to get rid of the air separatists from Stronghai. So they don't give land to air, so we can just take the land in the war. A bit of a weird setup, but in the end I'm happy if Stronghai keeps the land so I can have it. Is what I'm saying. 30... It's way more than we need here. Let's grab that. Come back from the Maldives. Give me... You can now go and look for the 7 cities of gold again. And you can come home and grab an army and then go and kill the Maldives. You can take part in this army. Big question is, do the Maldives actually have an army that requires us to have more of a landing force? Maldives. The Maldives are not the Congo though. What am I missing here? So the Maldives, right? Oh, it's Calicut. It's just on the Maldives. So Calicut. Calicut. 9,000 troops, so yeah, we need more boats. It would be very unfortunate to just have 6,000 guys land there and die. So, no, I don't need men, I need boats. Flutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12. Enough for 12,000 guys. That should be enough, right? Right. Don't want to go too much over force limit here. Conquest against Calicut, excellent. And what did I say I want to do? Oh, you guys ran away from me. I want to spy on... Could go back to Kilwa, could go to Antemoro. Maybe I like to Kilwa. I feel like I remember that, yeah. Independence guaranteed by Spain. Ooh. Well, we probably want to attack them through Kilwa and not through themselves. Might still build a spy network there. Just so we have the ability to take their land in the fight. And then I want the spy network on Timbuktu. Sure. Sure. Get in there. We can take Miltech, but we shouldn't. What do we do with our mill power? Huh. Good question, isn't it? Trade for the medicine, lose admin power. Ugh. We're gonna overcap extremely soon, so we need to spend it. What options do we have? Roll generals. Not interested right now. Improve. Here, strengthen government. I would do that if I had my heir already, but right now we have enough legitimacy, so I don't want to do that. Develop. I think that's it, right? Can we do these things? No, we're not. We neither Christian nor Sunni, or so we can't do the religious orders thing. Anything else? Harsh treatment, not interested. I think we just need to do some development. Let's just do that then. Look for a nice place. We're 10 years away from the next institution spawning, but we can't wait for 10 years. So we do need to develop now, I think. Next institution is that global trade already? I feel like there's one more in between. No, it is global trade. We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna make the Ivory Coast into the strongest trade node in the world in 10 years. That's just not happening. So we're gonna have to find a way to get that later, but that's later. Let's for now just put some military development in a nice militarily developed place. Like this one here. That looks good. Soyo. Soyo is... can do some clicks in there. Not a ton of clicks, but some. Let's go and enforce... No, that's not what I'm looking for at all. We're looking for country development. And then just put some clicks in there. Let's just go one more. Full amount of clicks. And unpause. Zao. All that stuff. Yeah. You go there. Now I do want to upgrade those centers of trade. We don't have insane amounts of money right now. I like always having some around for events. We saw that the typical event cost is something like 290 ducats. So we can spend some of this. Also, we're making decent bank. Yeah, let's grab some center of trade somewhere. Benin. It's Shurumba. We should also think about... but we don't have dip. Really want to accept culture so we don't get the minus 33% many things here. It doesn't hurt trade though, so that's kind of good. Yeah, let's just have this upgraded. 460. Oh, it's actually cheaper. Why is it cheaper? I don't know why this is cheaper, but I take it. We must have cent of trade upgrade cost reduction somewhere. Which is a weird thing to have. Just have you two. Should we have done that to Soyo? No, Soyo is not a cent of trade. Because it makes development cheaper. Might have been interesting. We also have some extra... Of course you're taking damage. That's fine though, I think. Loose gain Diplo power, yeah. I'm not gonna take Diplo tech. I'm gonna keep powering through this right now. That should allow me to steer some more trade, right? Because Busoga now is 12%. Yeah, give me that trade. Buha... Wait. You were already giving me that trade. Who was it? I'm confused. Thought one of these people wasn't. Promote investments? No. I mean, 50% extra trade power is nice. But... gain that inflation? Well... we don't have inflation at the moment. Or we have some, but we're losing more than... Is it true? Yes. Maybe I can press that button. I think it's fine. Should still keep us at... no influence, yeah? No influence, you know what I mean. Inflation. Same word. Oh, you actually beat your rebels. I'm surprised. Not unhappy, but surprised. And you should be dealing with those rebels. And just like that, we're at the end of another episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like what you're seeing here, for whatever reason, you know, I like it. I hope you like it too. If you do, hit that like button right below the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet, and hit that bell button next to it if you want messages about new videos of mine. Talk to me in the comment section about whatever you want to, for example, about an idea for another campaign I could be running, or just, you know, tell me what I'm doing wrong, tell me what I'm doing right, tell me how much you love or hate my channel and my stuff, and just anything like that, do it down there. Thank you guys for watching, see you guys next time.